Yes, you read that title correctly. I have every single card in the game, no money spent in MLB The Show 25, and I also have an extra 4 million stubs in my account. Yeah, let's get into it. So I typically make this video outside of the content cycle. Like the years that I've actually had every card in the game were 21 and 22. 23 and 24, it was just so difficult with sets and seasons because the overalls were just so much higher and it cost so many more stubs. So I didn't end up getting every card in the game. I also just didn't play 24 that much because it sucked. But yeah, in 21 and 22, I would typically make this video at the end of the year, and I probably still will make this video at the end of the year, assuming I have every card in the game at the end of the year, because I think my account's going to be even cooler at the end of the year. But yeah, so after the last roster update, the video that I posted on Friday, that was the greatest roster update of my life. I made 6 point something million, like right around 6 million in profit. In revenue, I think it was at like 4 point something. So, subtracting all the stubs that I invested into these guys. But yeah, I mean, I've made over 10 million stubs in profit in investments throughout the entire year. And that is the main reason why I'm here. And I have every single card in the game, plus another 4 million. And after this video, I'm obviously not just going to have 4 million sitting in my account. I'm going to spread probably not all of it, but a lot of it on the next set of roster update investments so I can keep getting that exponential growth. And by the end of the year, maybe I'll have like 20 million stubs, because the record that I've had was in MLB 21. I had 5 million stubs, which is actually the stub cap. I thought it was higher for some reason. I had 5 million stubs, and I had an extra 6.1 million in duplicate cards and every card in the game. So I had every card in the game and 11.1 million stubs. I think I'm definitely going to beat that this year. But I just wanted to make this video talking about how I do this no money spent and sort of just going through my account as an update. So for those of you who are nosy about my transaction history and if I'm lying about being no money spent, here you go. So this was just downloading the game, or that was the launch bundle. I don't know, whatever. This is PS Plus, obviously. And then the Jackie Robinson Foundation ones, the no money spent community has declared that it does not count. So that's one thing, because the 100% of the proceeds go towards the Jackie Robinson Foundation. And then this is a completely different video game. This is so I could play College Football 26 a few days early. But yeah, no money spent here. So I'm going to go through my entire inventory, and there might actually be a little Easter egg of an investment if you're still watching the video. But I'm going to go through my entire inventory and just show that I have every card in the game. One thing that I do want to point out, I'll just go unowned. I obviously don't have all the 1,000 rated cards. I don't think anyone is going to get mad at me for that and saying I have every card in the game when I technically don't, because I don't have all these guys, but it's also literally impossible to have all these 1,000 rated cards. Maybe at the end of the year in the Infinity Rank seasons or whatever, the final 1,000 reward is you get all these guys, and then maybe I'll try to do that. But yeah, just disclaimer, if you see like some teams where there's one card missing, it's just the 1,000 rated players, and I of course have all the regular versions of these guys. So yeah, I'm going to start with the live series. I'm just going to scroll through all of these teams and just sort of chat about, how I play Diamond Dynasty and some other things too. So yeah, let's start with the Orioles and just make our way through these live series teams, and then I'll go to the flashbacks and do the same thing. But yeah, I mean, the majority of how I am so successful at Diamond Dynasty in MLB The Show history, really, I mean, I've been successful every year, is just being smart with my stubs. And you might get pretty pissed with me saying that, because I am an insane investor in this game, and not everyone has all the time in the world to play the game and grind like I do. I truly don't play the game that much. In the first couple of months, I'll be honest, in like March, April, May, I play the game a lot, and a lot more than the stereotypical. There's a little Easter egg there, screw it. I mean, I've talked about Christopher Sanchez in the past. I have 1,300 of them. But I've talked about it in the past where, I play the game a crap ton the first couple of months, and then I gradually just play less and less. because it just naturally happens. There's the next Easter egg, if you're still here. But yeah, basically I play the game a ton in the first couple of months, and that sets me up for the rest of the year where I don't have to play it that much. I truly average maybe like 2 hours a day at the most now. Like I don't, obviously some days I play more than others. Some days I don't play at all. Like obviously Fridays when new content comes out, I'll be playing the game for more than 2 hours. But on like a Wednesday or so, when I don't really have anything to do in the game, I won't be playing the game as much. But overall, I just really built that foundation in the beginning of the year that sets me up for the future and sets up these investments. And no matter how much you play the game, you can be successful, which is what I love about Diamond Dynasty, is that you don't have to play the game as much as I do. Let's switch to the flashbacks. You don't have to play the game as much as I do and be successful and have a really good team. Especially right now, there are so many free 99s in this game that make it so simple to get a loaded team and compete with anyone. That's another thing. Just because I have the best team in the game and every card in the game doesn't mean I'm going to win every game. I'm a great player. I've made World Series every season this year, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be doesn't mean I'm going to be beating everyone because I have the best players. That's what I love about this game, is it's truly competitive in any situation that you are. Whether you're an avid player like me, casual player like someone else, you can be successful in Diamond Dynasty, and that's what keeps me playing the game every single year except for last year, because I'm just going to stop beating a dead horse. I'm going to stop complaining about last year and just be thankful that this year has been such a great year for Diamond Dynasty. But I want you guys to drop your thoughts below on, just overall no money spent and everything. And also, if you guys want advice, I make videos every single week on new content, stuff that's going on, how to invest in these guys, how to prepare for things, predicting things. So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. I am so close to 4,000 subscribers. I only need 24 subscribers as the time I'm recording this to get to 4,000. And there will be a special giveaway / announcement at 4,000 subscribers that I've been working on for a few months. So I'm super excited. I'm honest. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm truly just waiting to get to 4,000. I have everything ready. So make sure you guys hit that sub button. Yeah, so I just went through my entire inventory. I had a few Easter eggs and some investments that I've been holding on for a while, some that I just started. So if you're still watching, you can use those. But I also wanted to just, before this video ends, I wanted to go through my team because I feel like I haven't shown it off that much because I haven't done any gameplays this year. I just don't really enjoy making, or it's not that I don't enjoy it, I just would rather make content that is better. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like doing gameplays. I have gameplays planned for the future. So if you do like gameplays, that will be coming up. But I just wanted to prioritize different types of content this year, and I think that it was really successful. But yeah, let me go through my team right now. So here's my lineup. The only card in my lineup that isn't Super Fractor is Ken Griffey Jr., who I'm very close to getting Super Fractor. 124, I mean, this card is phenomenal. We have Carlos Beltran has been in my lineup ever since I got him. This is probably, I don't know if he's better than Mickey Mantle, but I would say he's easily top 2 MLB collection reward of all time in MLB The Show. This card has just never left my lineup. I don't think he will unless we get another card like this who literally does everything at an elite level and is a switch hitter. Ted Williams in the 3-hole. This card has been phenomenal. Since his release, he's been a top 3 hitter in the game since then. We have Bautista at 3rd because my outfield is just loaded. Beltran, Griffey, and Ted. I have to have Bautista in this lineup. He's insane. He has diamond defense too. This card's been a beast. I have him at 3rd. Catcher, obviously Kyle Raleigh, easily the best catcher in the game. Kyle Schwarber at DH, probably the best DH in the game. Such a great swing, great hitting stats across the board. You don't have to worry about his defense. Second base, I have Ketel Marte. Love his swing. I feel like he might get replaced soon if there's a better switch hitter versus lefties that comes out in the near future, but overall this card is still phenomenal. First base, I actually have the Mike Napoli. I don't feel like people use this card that much. but he's just been hitting so well that I just can't take him out of the lineup. So he's been my first baseman. And then shortstop in the 9-hole, I have Ethan Holiday. I love this card as well. I have a ton of switch hitters and lefties. I only have 2 righties in the lineup. And then if we go to the bench, we have Nicholas Kurtz here. Destroys righties. Pretty solid against lefties as well. He's been very good in bench situations. Dick Allen, great against lefties. Shohei Ohtani, and then Willy Adames. How I work my bench is I have 2 guys that are pinch hitters versus righties and 2 guys that are pinch hitters versus lefties. And within the 4 guys, I like to have someone who can be a pinch runner, being Shohei Ohtani, and another pinch runner if I can with Dick Allen, but primarily just have 1 pinch runner. And then I also like to try to cover all 9 positions on the bench, but if I don't, that's fine. And I think I have all but second base. I'm going to quickly run through my rotation. I have Roger Clemens, Corey Kluber, Jake Arrieta. It's not actually going to be CC Sabathia. This is probably going to be either Verlander or Garrett Cole, or maybe Ubaldo Jimenez or Buckle. It's one of those 4 players is going to be my number 4. I just have him here because I just want him to replenish stamina. And then Al Leiter, such a great card. Can't wait for his 99. And then this is my bullpen. I've got 4 lefties, which is actually pretty abnormal, but I feel like none of these guys deserve to get taken out of the team. But just quickly going through my bullpen: Billy Wagner, Mason Miller, Darren O'Day, Abner Uribe, Gregory Soto, Camilo Doval, Wallace Chapman, and Andrew Miller. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys are new here, follow me on all my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, but most importantly, make sure to subscribe on here on YouTube. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.